gonna start with the document class. Document class, you can remove, just say article, and then after just you have to use begin document, and then you know to save out. So I'm calling it main, and I'm saving in the desktop like Tikz tutorial. So as you can see, Tikz tutorial main.txt is saved now. Now you can do anything. So first you have to use the package called Tikz, and then you can define anything within the document. So because we are going to make some graphics, so you have to bound that inside the text picture environment, and when you run like this, it will nothing happen, like it won't even run properly. Yeah, it run. So you can see nothing on the document. So let's draw some shapes basics. So firstly I'm going to draw line. So draw is a command which joins two coordinate. So we are going to define coordinate 0, 0 means origin, and double dash means we are going to draw simply line. So 5, 0 is the new coordinate, and then semicolon. Semicolon means end of the instruction. So in Tikz, every line ends with semicolon. So as you can see, a line is drawn. I hope. One second. I think I want to zoom a little bit. So yeah, as you can see, it's a line, and then after you can manipulate in multiple ways. So firstly I'm gonna do we want this diagram in the center of the page, so we're gonna want this environment within another environment called center. So as you can see right now, it's not in the center. So now when we run this code, it will move this line to the center. Yeah, as you can see, it's centered. And if you want more like page center, right now we are just centered it horizontally. So if you want to do vertical center, then you can do VS face fill, and then same in the downward fill. Now it will vertically centered as well as horizontally centered. So as you can see, it's in the middle of the page. So now we're gonna do something different. So let's manipulate this line. So how are you gonna make this line thicker? So for that you can instruct optional thing, like as you can see, it's a square bracket. So everything in the square bracket is the optional. Once again, let me increase the font size. I think 20 will be fine. So yeah, as you can see, thick is in the square bracket. That means key it's not necessary, but if you want to customize, then you can add some extra styling. So now you can see line is little bit thicker, and if you want like extra like thick, so you can make very thick or huge, or like multiple options are there. And if you want custom thickness, then you can define line width. Line width is equals to 5 mm maybe. So it will, once again, this is spelling mistake. So as you can see, it's a line of width 5 mm, and if you want like end of the line to be round, like it's right now it's look like a rectangle, and I want to make this look like a capsule. So you can say cap is equals to round. That means key at the both end it will just round the curvature. So now you can see cap is round, that means line will be rounded perfectly. And you can do much more but right now I'm gonna stick to basics. So let's change the color. So for color you can just say red or any color you want, and even you can change the opacity. So as you can see it's red, and if you want red mixed with black like brownish type, then you can do like red 50% and then black, like, yeah. So opacity is mixed using the exclamation. As you can see red exclamation, that means okay, red will be 50% and then remaining 50% will be black. So as you can see it's brown now, and let's say some more thing like let's make an arrow. So for arrow you can just say like dash and arrow thing. That means ki this will make one end like the arrow shape. So when you will run this code, it will make an arrow or vector like. So as you can see it's a vector now, and as you can see like arrow is not like some typical arrow you see in the books. So for that you can do more styling, like yeah, but so the stealth is the most common one, so I'm gonna stealth. So dash stealth, I think it's not working. Let's do another way. For general styling you can manipulate like greater than symbol is equals to stealth, and then it will make the arrow stealth. No, it's not. I think you have to use library for that, like use Tikz library, I think. Library arrows, yeah man, I think arrows. No, I think arrow. No, something is wrong. What's the matter, man? Let's see what you can do. So for that, like you can move to reference or even just Google it. So arrow. Yes, use Tikz library called arrow.meta. Yeah, you can find these library in just Google search. You will find everything. So instead of that, I can add this one. Yes, so now you can see stealth is working, and everything looks fine, and it's got like a lot of option. Like you can use latex is I think pretty well for the general purpose. Yes, as you can see latex is much better than other kind of arrows. So yeah, for extra functionality you can use multiple library within the Tikz. So as you can see, use Tikz library and arrow.meta. That means ki these all libraries comes within the Tikz, but Tikz automatically does not like loads in the background. So you have to explain, like you have to give instruction specifically for the arrows or for the shapes or for like other things, gradients. Sometimes you have to use the extra library. So yeah, that's it for now, and in the next video I will be explaining the coordinate manipulation, which is the most important part of the teach, I think. So yeah, stay tuned. I will be explaining the coordinate manipulation, how you can get midpoint of the two coordinate, how you can get at the end of the two coordinate, or at the 90 degree or 30 degree, like that. So yeah, stay tuned. Thank you.